Namaste, dear listeners, and welcome to the final episode of Epic Tales of the Mahabharata. I'm your host, Ryan, and today we delve into the conclusion of the Great Kurukshetra War, a saga of triumph, tragedy, and profound lessons etched on the battleground. The battle might have ceased, but its effects determined the fate of Hastinapur, the Pandavas, the Kauravas, and even Krishna. The Kurukshetra War lasted 18 days, but the consequences echoed for generations. What was once a vibrant battlefield now lay barren, a graveyard for countless heroes and unsung praises. While the Pandavas emerged victorious, their triumph was tinged with sorrow. Hands covered in the blood of their people, the cost of victory was unimaginable. Almost every warrior from both sides had perished, and the survivors were left with grief, guilt, and the heavy burden of ruling a shattered kingdom. Yudhishthir, the eldest of the Pandavas, a righteous and compassionate ruler, was crowned the king of Hastinapur. The immense pain of losing his brothers, son, and gurus tormented his conscience. But the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita and the lessons learned from his gurus gave him the courage to work and develop his nation. Bhim had fulfilled his vow to kill Duryodhan and avenge Draupadi's honor. But his heart ached at the loss of his son Ghatotkacha. Arjun, the supreme archer, grieved over his son Abhimanyu and his guru Drona. Nakul and Sahadev too were deeply grieved by the loss of their loved ones. All the brothers were shattered. Draupadi found consolation as Bhim avenged her humiliation, but the war cost her dearly as she lost her father, brothers, and all of her Upapandava's sons. Gandhari, consumed by grief and anger over the devastating war, blamed Krishna for not doing enough to prevent the bloodshed. She blamed him for the destruction of her family and the loss of her sons. In her wrath, she cursed that the Yadava clan, the tribe of Krishna followers, would be doomed to a catastrophic end, destroying their legacy. Unable to face the traumas of the catastrophic war, eventually Dhritarashtra, Gandhari, Kunti, and Vidur renounced their royal titles and set on a journey to the forest to attain salvation and peace before embarking to heaven. Krishna, the divine charioteer and guide, was instrumental in securing the Pandavas' victory in the war. His profound advice in the Bhagavad Gita helped Arjun overcome his moral dilemmas, embracing duties. After the war, Krishna returned to Dwarka, his kingdom, but Gandhari's curse cast a shadow over him. His strategies, like assassinating Drona and employing Shikhandi to bring down Bhishma, sparked debates on morality in the pursuit of victory. In the following years, the Yadavas brought about their destruction. Eventually, Krishna departed from the mortal world, struck by a hunter's arrow. His departure from earth marked the end of Dwapar Yuga and the beginning of Kali Yuga, ushering in a new era characterized by moral and spiritual decline. After ruling Hastinapur for 36 years, the Pandavas, along with Draupadi, chose to renounce the kingdom and embark on the final journey towards the Himalayas. Seeking spiritual liberation, they appointed Parikshit, son of Abhimanyu and grandson of Arjun, as king of Hastinapur. Indraprastha was gifted to Krishna's grandson Vajra. They then set forth on their journey of reflection. Their journey took them to various sacred sites, including a visit to the submerged city of Dwarka, which deeply saddened them. Along the way, Draupadi was the first to fall, followed by Sahadev, Nakul, Arjun, and Bhim, each succumbing to their flaws. Yudhishthir, embodying righteousness, continued alone, accompanied by a dog that had joined them on their journey. On his path one day, Lord Indra suddenly invited Yudhishthir to ascend the ladder to heaven, but only if he left his dog behind. Yudhishthir, however, refused, declaring that he would not abandon his loyal companion. At that moment, the dog revealed its true form as Dharma, the god of justice. Yudhishthir had passed the ultimate test and was now ready to enter heaven. However, on arriving, he was taken aback to find Duryodhan and the Kauravas seated on the throne. Yudhishthir, moved by his deep bond with his brothers, pleaded with Yama to send him to hell, where his brothers and wife resided. Yama then revealed that Yudhishthir had indeed arrived in hell. He had come for a day to atone for his lie, and after repentance, he would transcend this realm and ascend to heaven where he truly belonged. Parikshit, the beloved and just king of the Kuru kingdom, was known for his wisdom and strength. A sense of peace, righteousness, and fairness marked his reign. Despite his noble character, there was one flaw that turned his fate into a dark twist, as he was cursed. On a journey one day, Parikshit reached a Brahmin in search of food. Even after asking again and again, the Brahmin did not respond. The king, as a joke, wrapped a dead snake around the Brahmin's neck. Seeing this, the son of the Brahmin cursed Parikshit to die by a snake bite. The curse led to Parikshit being fatally bitten by a venomous snake sent by Takshaka, the king of serpents, as a part of a long-standing grudge. The Brahmin, desperate to save the king, hurried to deliver an antidote. However, the forces of Takshaka blocked the Brahmin's path, preventing him from saving the king. Parikshit's death marked a turning point, signaling the gradual decline of the Kuru dynasty. His son Janmejaya succeeded him, but his reign lacked the power and influence needed to uphold the dynasty's former glory, hastening its eventual fall. The Mahabharata is not merely a tale of war, but a profound exploration of human nature, morality, and complexities of existence. It compels us to reflect on our choices and their consequences. Here are 3 important reflections to consider as we conclude this epic journey. Question number 1. What do we learn from Yudhishthir's journey about royalty? Question number 2. Gandhari condemned Krishna for not stopping the war. Was her criticism justified? And question number 3. How does the Mahabharata illustrate that victory and defeat are 2 aspects of the same coin, and that true triumphs come to those who accept and embrace the truth? And so, dear listeners, our journey through the Mahabharata comes to an end. The story, like all the others, is over. But its lessons continue to impact life through the ages and across cultures. The Pandavas, Kauravas, Krishna, Hastinapur, and even Dwarka are not merely characters and places. They are timeless symbols that reflect the complexities and struggles of our mortal existence. As we reflect on this exploration, I find myself enriched by invaluable lessons of the journey of life. The teachings of the Mahabharata will undoubtedly continue to shape my perspective, guiding me as I navigate life and strive to cultivate meaningful skills for the future. I am deeply grateful to each one of you for accompanying me on this enlightening journey. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all my teachers for their unwavering support and encouragement throughout this podcast. Their guidance has been instrumental in helping me explore and understand the deeper meaning of the Mahabharata. May the lessons of the Mahabharata inspire us to live with greater wisdom, resilience, and compassion. This is your host, Ryan Rakecha, finally signing off. Namaste.